Hello, hello, hello to all my wonderful Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today, Libras. Hope you all are having a great day today. Happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you out there. All the mothers or people who have mothered other people, whether you biologically have kids or not, if you've mothered other people, young adults or children, or you've just been a mentor to someone, I'm talking to you. Yes. All right, let's get into your reading. These cards right here are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. This is a general reading, you know, by now. Take what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Let's go. Talking to all of my romantic, charming, great listening, fair-minded, idealist, understanding, cooperative, diplomatic, gracious, social, gods and goddesses. That would be you, Libras. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Libras as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Libras? Yes, Libras, let's go. Let's make some room over here. You know that we're coming up on the new moon, which is great. Great, great, great. New moon energy. We're talking about these 8 major moon cycles. So you should be expecting a gigantic yes. I see a breakthrough, right? I see a breakthrough right here for you, Libras. Breakthrough and something that you've been asking for. We have the 2 of Cups. See? 2 of Cups. 4 of Wands. This card came out for another air sign. I want to say it's an Aquarius. We have the King of Swords right here. Yep. Room. We have the 3 of Wands, and we have the 9 of Wands. So somebody's been expecting a house to come through. Somebody's been expecting house to come through, and it's coming through, right? What I'm getting is that somebody put a bid on something, and it's coming through for you, and you're very close to it if it hasn't already happened for you. So this is where you want to really, really bring it home and say, you know what, I know it's mine. I know, beyond all shadows of a doubt that this is mine. See these people celebrating in front of this tent, this building, this foundation, this structure. By the way, we're going to be talking about the number 4 as well, right? So yes, this is where you have to say, I know that's mine. I know it's mine, right? Just start celebrating right now. Your expectancy. See how this person's foot is up? You know how like they're about to just launch, like leap into something amazing, right? They are on fire. Some of you all have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius somewhere in your chart. That fire in your belly, right? You just know intuitively, you know something is about to happen for me. You feel illuminated from the inside, and you're right, something big is about to happen for you. So this is where you start just bringing it on home. No doubt whatsoever. I just know something major is about to happen for me, right? You're just on fire. Some of you all are building structures, not just homes, but other structures, right? Investing in things, right? This is where you had to really lean into the other side of yourselves. Your symbol is the scales anyway, the scales of justice, right? This represents duality, you tapping into your divine feminine side, right? So some of you all have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. Again, you're tapping into nurturing yourselves more, right? Becoming more harmonious with yourself. At first glance, this looks like dark, light hand, like 2 different people, right? But this is actually you, right? You are your soulmate, right? You are your twin flame. This is where you focus in on really loving yourself deeper and harder. Some of you are actually in relationships, but you're a whole person connected to another whole person, not a whole person connected to somebody who sees you as their better half. You know what I mean, right? So, but this is your duality. This 2 of Cups duality, right? You're in harmony with yourself. When you look back, you see things crystal clear. See, I'm going to show you something. See this owl right here representing wisdom, right? You're wiser now. Things are a lot more clear. You're focused on your mindfulness, a lot more structured. You will cut somebody off. See this person right here that has a sword in their hand? They're relaxed, but they're like on go. Like, I'm not getting ready. I'm already ready. If I need to cut you off just to protect my peace, I'm wiser. I'm stronger. I'm a lot more focused, a lot more clear now, right? A lot of clarity, right? Matter of fact, source energy is attached to air element. Your sign, you, Gemini, Aquarius, right? So you know how to take your power back if necessary. Exactly. That's where you start to see your breakthrough. It's like, I'm wiser now, I'm more knowledgeable, I have completely balanced out my energy. I'm expecting a big yes when it comes to, when I look at these cards, I'm expecting a big yes when it comes to this structure, right? Whether it's a new house, a new apartment, new building for your business or whatever. The number 4 is both a grounding frequency, symbolizing the earth, and it carries a mysterious quality connected to the divine. So you are grounded and rooted. Some of you all really want to go outside and ground yourselves, right? Put your feet in the dirt, right? Soak up every single thing that the universe is trying to tell you just to keep you on balance, in balance, and keep you focused, right? Number 4 epitomizes the square. 4 equal sides that symbolize architecture, home, balance, and building something that actually lasts, right? And that's what you're focused on, right? So some of you all, if you're in a relationship, you're focusing on building a new foundation with your significant other. Yes. So expect a big yes. Expect a yes. That's what this moving towards this new moon is about. I've already set my intentions out in the universe, moving from the new moon all the way to the full moon. Things were realized, completely exposed at the new moon. Okay, I moved some things out of the way. I'm wiser now. I feel better. I'm more in tune with myself. Yes. And so now it is making room for the things that I've been putting out in the universe. House, legacy wealth. I'm going to show you the cards in a second, Libra. Yeah. That's a legacy wealth for another sign. Yeah, so you all are already very, very down to earth. You're divine masculine signs, which means you're a giver, but you're also nurturing, right? You're very nurturing to people, but you're using emotional intelligence when you nurture. You're not just nurturing craziness, right? People come, they got a bunch of drama. You know, you're not interested in sowing into dry land, only fertile soil, right? You're looking for new windows of opportunity when it comes to money. There will be people around you who are falling out of range. Why? Because your intuition is on point. Like I said, you're wiser now. You're more knowledgeable, right? Wiser. See this owl right here? More knowledgeable, right? You will take that sword and cut somebody off. But a lot of times you don't even have to cut them off. They cut themselves out of your life by descending when you continue to ascend, right? This moon card is attached to Pisces. This hermit card is attached to Virgo, right? Both divine feminine, right? So this is where you did your soul searching and you said, okay, I'm going to take a real hard look at myself first and everything around me. I'm going to see things I have to ascend. Again, when you ascend, there are going to be people around you to descend, right? They fall right out of range. No more tricky relationships with anybody anymore. Either you're solid or you're not. There's no gray area. There's no in between. This is about you loving yourself deeper and harder, right? Yes, absolutely. And boom, here's your legacy wealth, right? You're creating for your family, your kids' kids, and kids that you won't meet in this realm. They'll be looking to you for answers, right? In another room, you'll be in another room, they're looking to you for answers. They'll be saying things like, I feel like somebody was in my room last night. I feel like all of a sudden all these ideas are coming to me to move that legacy forward, right? Yes, that's you. Yes. Let's pull an oracle card. Let's pull an oracle card here. I like this spread for you, Libra, because you deserve it. Yes, you deserve it. Let's see. Gosh, this card came out too for somebody else. Okay, journal. It's time for you to start journaling your successes. Your journey, again, being the scales, the balance, your journey is going to help so many people. And the beautiful thing about creating legacy wealth is not just about money. It's about you passing along ideas, to people, giving them the blueprint, sharing your blueprint with your loved ones, letting them know these are the best practices. I realize, in some instances, for some of you all, it'll be like, you know what? I had to let some friends go. I had to let some people real close to me go because we were just not on the same frequency. And rather than fight that person, I had to ascend and let them descend. Yeah. Yep. That is what I have for you, Libras. And like I said, congratulations to a lot of you all because Now you're starting to see, one, you're powerful enough to speak things into existence, and you're actually creating legacy wealth. I want to say I said that for Leo, because I want to say Leo had very similar cards. Leo and I think Aquarius has some very similar cards. But yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, you all had to go into soul searching mode, right? Like, really, really do some soul searching and say, okay, now that I'm wiser, now that things are a lot clearer, now that I'm really listening to my ancestors, and now that I've been expecting the best to come, I'm expecting a yes to happen. I'm loving myself deeper and harder. I know that I'm creating legacy wealth. Not I think or I hope. I know that I'm creating legacy wealth, and it's actually happening. So it's time to journal that. It's time to write that blueprint so that, or create that blueprint so that your children, your grandchildren, and like I said, children that you'll never meet in this realm will benefit from this blueprint that you're creating right now. That's what I have for you. Have a great one, Libras. Bye.